The Chicago Bulls play-in matchup is already set, and it's a fourth matchup versus the Miami Heat. Erik Spoelstra was talking greasy. But is Erik Spoelstra versus Josh Giddey the number one matchup for the play-in? Y'all know me and CDubb will talk about it and break it down, but you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I am with my dog, CDubb. What's the word?
What up, nephew? What's happening? What the Bulls in the postseason?
Kind of.
You talking about Canada?
They in the line waiting to pay their fee.
What's up, man? What's going on?
But hey, if y'all tuned in with us today, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. CDubb, the Chicago Bulls, they have beaten the Miami Heat 3 times this season. And you've had Josh Giddey come out and be spectacular in every one of those games. In two out of those 3 games, he put up a triple-double. In the last game, where everybody was like, this is a crucial game of the season, Josh Giddey put up 28, 16 rebounds, and 11 assists. 2 steals, 3 blocks, went 57% from the field and 50% from the 3.
Yeah.
My goodness. But hey, the question on today's episode is Josh Giddey versus Erik Spoelstra the number one matchup to watch out for in this upcoming play-in game?
I think it is. We talked about this a little before we started recording. And just think about the history in this year right here, Giddey's first year with the Chicago Bulls. Giddey absolutely dominated the Miami Heat, averaging a triple-double. They had no answer for him. So I like the pedigree of coaching of Erik Spoelstra. I think he's one of the best coaches in the league. I think he probably is the best coach in the league. So if he's looking at this, I think it's plain and simple. You have to put a stop or try to maintain or calm down Josh Giddey. They have not been able to do so in 3 games this season. I think that's number 1 on the board for Erik Spoelstra for this win or go home game coming up on Wednesday. And I'm not even gonna count Billy Donovan into this conversation. And look, and it's not even a diss because Billy Donovan can give him all the good advice that he can give him. But he can't play the damn game for him. So it's Josh Giddey out there. How good is your IQ really? Because Erik, he coming to gearing the whole defensive game plan. They're going to be physical with him. They're going to be pushing him around, trying to make him frustrate him. Let's see how good this kid really is right now, bro. We about to see.
I just got one thing. Erik Spoelstra ain't getting his ass up on the court neither.
I know.
But it is an interesting matchup to look at because, in my opinion, if you look at the last game, I think the defensive assignment was don't let Kobe White go off. That's just how I look at it. Every time Kobe White was trying to shoot the rock, they made sure they had guys up on it when he drove and got himself in the paint. Man, it was a lot of guys right there in Kobe White's face to be like, hey, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing it. Woo. So I'm looking at this as, hey, it is going to come down to how Erik Spoelstra contains to Josh Giddey. We just said the man went over 50% from the field, over 50% from the 3, and had a triple-double. Had a triple-double, and during that triple-double, he took care of the damn basketball, bro. He took care of the basketball. Only 4 turnovers, just 3.3 turnovers the entire 3 games going against the Miami Heat. Now, there are some concerns about that wrist injury when it comes to Josh Giddey, but I think that him pretty much having a week off letting that thing heal up. And what the hell is going on with these guys' wrist around here? What's wrong with these point
I
guard
don't know,
wrist?
man. I don't know. Ayo Dosumu now Josh Giddey.
No,
I'm
you
just
meant
thinking.
Lonzo Ball and then Josh Giddey.
What? Oh, it's a shoulder for my man Ayo. My
Yeah.
fault. Yeah, you wrong. Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah. I know
yeah.
you
My
was
fault.
ready to
Hey,
fight.
look.
I
Hey,
seen him.
then Lonzo too, bro. I ain't trying to run away from the conversation. Lonzo too, shit. Look, uh, it's just a very unfortunate situation that Lonzo Ball won't be able to participate in this game because he would have been an absolute perfect for this particular game and all the attention Josh Giddey's gonna get. Now I kind of if they can succeed in neutralizing like the Thunder did, the Thunder neutralized Josh Giddey. If they can do that, then they got a chance at beating the Bulls. But if you just line the teams up right in front of each other, the Bulls got the talent. They're a better team. They'll whoop them like 7 times out of 10. But when you add in the extra concentration from Erik Spoelstra and the way Giddey been killing them, bro, like Bulls gonna have to play their best game of the season to beat the Miami Heat 4 times.
Oh yeah, because Erik Spoelstra was talking greasy. Already came out and said, "Hey, if I believe we match up in the playoff, I believe we come out in a better team, as the better team." But my question to you to flip it is, it's gonna be Billy Donovan versus who on the Miami Heat that the Chicago Bulls got to contain?
Interesting question. I don't think it's urgent. Like they don't have a superstar that you know what I'm saying. Do you see? Look over there. You see a James Harden. You see a Kawhi. You see a Steph or something. You don't see that. I'm asking you that question. Do you see a
See a
superstar over
star,
there?
but not a superstar. There's levels
Right.
to this.
Yeah. So I think you will play a extra layer of attention to Tyler Hero. That's the one guy you probably don't want to get to like 30 or 40 points. That means you're gonna be in trouble because he's hot. He shot like 7, 8 3-pointers, and he can do that to you. So I say that guy will be Tyler Hero, nephew.
I'm gonna show him that love, but I think the guy that had a bigger impact is Bam Adebayo. Me personally, it's Billy Donovan versus Bam Adebayo. Because if you think about Bam Adebayo and the way that he's played, well, the last time he played the Chicago Bulls, it's no excuses. We don't give guys excuses over here because he was absolutely on the court, but he was coming off a game where he sat out for back spasms. I don't necessarily know if that's bothering him right now, but it's something that we got to consider. And it's not only on the offensive side, it's the defensive side of the ball. But I do love what the Chicago Bulls and Nikola Vucevic has been doing defensively. We was just talking about it the other day. Nikola Vucevic sliding them feet.
Yeah,
he's still getting his ass good,
it's
but he's
still
sliding
getting.
them feet.
I appreciate that from Vooch. He is trying, bro. He trying. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead,
Yeah, I was
finish
just
that.
gonna say he's sliding them damn feet, but I think that if you look at a guy that's gonna be able to impact the game on both ends of the floor, it's gonna be Bam Adebayo, because I think Tyler Hero has had good games versus the Bulls this season, but besides that dumbass shot at the end of the game in the last game that we matched up with him, he was all right. He started off hot, kind of faded a little bit, and tried to pick it up again. So it ain't nothing that's gonna bounce off the wall. I think Bam, for me, it'll be the guy that is the if he goes off and be able to be a force on the defensive side like we know he can be when he's healthy. Hey,
Yeah.
it can get tough for the Chicago Bulls.
I want to talk about this twofold. Like with Bam, what Billy can do is flip it instead of putting Vooch on him, put Montes on him. I think that's what they did this past game too. Remember, they put Montes on him in the beginning of the game. Right. I think that's kind of different. Montes can get up and block shots. He still can overpower Montes easily underneath the basket. But Montes ain't just a pushover, bro. He gonna have to work for it because Montes is actually a good defender for a rookie. Right. And also the Bulls, they got this game. They gotta keep. I think it's gonna be definitely more mental than anything, bro. You better than them. They gotta drag the game off. They gotta make it slow and boring. They not gonna let the Bulls run up and down if they smart. If they let the Bulls run up and down and keep their pace, they're gonna get destroyed. And also the Bulls, They like to attack the paint, nephew. If the Heat do not protect, the Bulls score 62 points in the paint, nephew. You know who lead the league in paint points is the San Antonio Spurs. They average 49 points per game in the paint. The
Crazy
Bulls
work.
scored 62, and they've been scoring 62 points in the paint for a long time now, like for the last couple weeks. So
That's crazy.
it's gonna be a chess match, nephew. It's gonna
It
be a
is gonna
chess
be a
match.
chess match, and I was just gonna bring up Tyler Hero. He scored 30 in the last game.
Oh, he scored 30, but it
But
wasn't
he
that.
shot, but it was empty because
It's empty.
he went 50% from the field, but he only shot 30% from the three.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? The Chicago Bulls to handle their business, and the same thing goes for Bam. He didn't have bad numbers either. If you're looking at the last game that Bam went up against the Bulls, he put up 18 and 6, not the greatest numbers, but not the worst numbers either. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see how the Chicago Bulls neutralize him. Now, CDubb, I gotta throw this guy in there because he just dropped 40 in his last game. Jaime Jaquez. Is he the difference maker on their side? And then who's the difference maker on the Chicago's Bulls side?
That's a great question. Jaime Jaquez, I like him. He's a good, solid basketball player, but that ain't the one. That ain't that. We just call him a wild card. The wild card is Duncan Robinson. Do not let that kid get on fire. You know this, nephew. Duncan Robinson. He can get hot and he can win a game for you. We've seen him do this. So pay attention to Duncan Robinson. And then for the Chicago Bulls, damn, I hate to put this pressure on this kid, nephew, but I got to, bro. Montes Buzelis. Because he's got to be the one to hit those open three-point shots in the corner. He got to hit those open three-point shots at the top of the key. He got to hit backdoor, baseline. Finish them slams. He got to hit his free throws. He gotta be in position defensively. He cannot foul like a rookie. Not in this win and we out. We need you on the court. Do not get in foul trouble early. This is his biggest test, and I'm enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy watching him and see if he can succeed in it, bro.
Absolutely. I think that, so when I first asked you the question, I posed it, I started thinking about Kevin Huerter. I ain't going to lie to you.
Hey, I like
because
that one
him shooting the ball has been tremendous for the Chicago Bulls these last few weeks.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier on the yesterday's daily, like when we talked about and we considered Kevin Huerter coming out of Sacramento, ain't nobody had hope for dude.
Nope.
But he been hooping. I'm like, hold on, Red Velvet can dunk. Hold on. But another thing, though, in the last matchup versus the Miami Heat, to your point, Montes Buzelis closed the door shut with that 3-point shot, and he looked at him. I'm mad I ain't noticed the look at him. I'm mad I ain't noticed that while we was live. I was upset with that.
He dope, man. He dope.
Hey, I think it's it's all these guys' time to shine. Especially like, man, if I'm any coach tell me that they gonna beat me and you can't play on the court, I'm finna bust y'all ass. It's over with.
Bro, I
don't even want to talk. I'm not sending no subs.
Nope.
I'm not responding to shit. You just finna know.
Now,
bye as we walking off the court. But it's gonna be a tough match. It's gonna be a tough game for these Chicago Bulls. Because it's one game. It's not a 3-game series, not a 7-game series. It's one game, and anything can happen in one game.
It's gonna be so lit on the live call. Make sure y'all there, bro. This win or go home, Joe. It's gonna be lit. But I think we gotta talk about it, nephew. Patrick Williams. Do we expect anything from Patrick? I know we okay. I know we stopped. We was like, Joe, we stopped expecting anything from Patrick Williams. We gonna get like 10 points, like 3 rebounds, and like 2 assists from Patrick Williams. That's what we get, right? Can we expect anything more from Patrick Williams? Can you expect a point? Can you expect an extra 3-pointer, a block, a steal, anything positive extra from Patrick Williams?
I can't, bro. Every time I place high expectations up for Patrick Williams, bro, he let me down every fucking time. Like I will give him this. Like in certain moments of the games, in the last few games, you will see a possession or two of a different Patrick Williams. Like, oh shit, in and out, finally sticking to your hand. Or oh shit, he actually going in for the aggressive, tough rebound. But that's it.
Hell no.
That's it.
Hey, Kobe White.
The greatest thing for Patrick Williams was the 3-point shot versus the Lakers.
Yes,
that's the greatest thing I ever seen him do.
Before the steal. Yeah. Before the steal.
That was the greatest thing I ever seen him do. I'm like, damn.
He knocked that down. Yeah, that was a clutch.
That was clutch.
Shot. Yeah. And Kobe, nephew, like, I think Kobe gonna be able to get it. Because you was thinking otherwise. Yeah, but in my thought, I thinking they was gonna like Kobe win the game. That he gonna be like, go ahead, Cole. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that he gonna let him go 1-on-1. So Kobe needs to be on one in that game.
I think he needs to be how he's been these last few weeks.
He got to get 35 or more, nephew. I think he got to get 35 or more.
You think no, I don't think he got to be that.
Why?
Because last game that you've matched up against this team, but every game is going to be different. I want to make sure that's clear. But there's going to be some attention to Kobe White and his ability to drive to the basket. I'm not saying he has to go for 35. You definitely got to be better than the 18 you dropped the last game. But on top of that, help create for your teammates like you did in the last Miami Heat game. That's how y'all was able to, after a shaky start, that's how they was able to gather that lead and pretty much didn't really give it up. They held their own because Kobe White was penetrating inside the paint. Corner 3, here go Montes. Corner 3, we swinging it. Here go Josh Giddey. Corner 3, he was getting a hockey assist. He was creating for others. We even seen Dalen Terry hit a big time 3 off some of those things that Kobe White was creating. And then Kobe White, get your ass to the foul line. Hey, he was 8 for 8 in that game. CDubb. It don't have to be 35. Just give me a solid meal. I keep talking about food with my expectations. Just give me a solid meal, man. Damn, give me a number 2 spicy from Popeyes. All nephew, I need is dirty rice.
That's the only reason I said this, nephew, is because when the money on the table, bro, only the real hitters taking shots, bro. Ain't no spreading out the shots or none of that shit in a win or go home. So Kobe got to get 35. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
He playing like 40 minutes in the game. So.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He gotta get 40. He gotta get 35. He playing 40. Giddey playing 40.
Yeah, I think they gonna be definitely playing upwards. Nobody playing less than 37 minutes.
I'm telling you who we might not see. We might not see Julian Phillips. We might not see him. I think we might to come in. It depends on
how Dalen Terry come in.
I think Dalen getting in.
If Dalen don't come in well, it's gonna be a little shaky for him to stay on the court.
I think Catfish get minutes too.
I'm trying to talk him up.
I'm not trying to. I'm just thinking Billy, bro. I'm just thinking Billy. I think Catfish get in. I think Jalen get in too. If Vooch ain't right defensively, I hope Billy. If Vooch ain't right defensively, bro, like he fall back, like I hope Billy just like, come on, pull the trigger with Zach quick, bro. We can't play around.
Gang, we can't have none of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, you gotta be sliding the motherfucking feet. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, in a game like this, it might be like when after reconsideration, 35 might have to be on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because if you think about all these moments that you about to have in the next potential 2 games,
yeah, bro.
What's gonna happen when you got to match up against Orlando or Atlanta? Yeah. You gotta show up.
You gotta show up.
What if you make it to the playoffs? You want to get swept or you want to make some money?
You may make some
money.
And
you want to make some damn noise, grab some attention. That's how guys get that attention. For then you start to get the, oh shit, Kobe White did put on in the playoffs last season. Let's really consider him for most improved player. You know what I'm saying? How Kobe White did go off in the Cavs in game 3 in Chicago. Oh shit, Kobe White. He might really be a damn all-star caliber. Yeah. I'm with you. You got
it. It's a name. It's a name game. You can earn your name right here, Cole.
Yeah, cause off topic, but guys are looking to see what Cade Cunningham about to do versus these Knicks.
Oh, he about to set their ass off, boy. I feel sorry for the Knicks.
If he pull that one off, Spike Lee gonna be turning over in his grave.
He got a good chance to do it because I'm picking Detroit. I'm picking Detroit. Man, I can't wait for this game, man. We got it. Well, yeah, make sure y'all pop in.
Whole nother day.
Couple days, boy. Wednesday too, boy. We gotta go through the day, work your day, then come in, rush to the crib, get ready, probably go get a drink or something. Man, there's a lot to do, bro.
It's gonna be up.
Yeah.
But hey, Down below, y'all let us know what y'all think the number one matchup is for tonight. We gave y'all ours. Give us yours. Let us know. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. And y'all already know we're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Peace out, y'all.
Cognac. Gang.